After the riots, right?
Yeah.
Steve, sit in my chair for a minute.
Shit in your chair.
Just for a minute.
Shit in my drawers, Steve.
Shit in my chair.
All right, now get up and apologize for sitting in my chair. No, I'm kidding.
I'm sorry, Andy. I didn't mean
Go outside. Finish that.
I'm sorry. Masha, you want to come inside?
I do. All right. We're YouTube live and we're ready to go Facebook live. And we are recording for the podcast version. And we have 4 minutes left.
You know what? How is that possible? Okay, last June 1st, we were doing a podcast.
That's not possible.
So how was last Tuesday, or how was last June 1st of Tuesday too?
Leave here.
Leave her.
Is that what it is?
Damn, he nailed it.
Because it says June 1st, 2020.
Yep. Made it an even number. Subsequently. Play that funky music.
White
and
voice.
Play that funky music now. Oh shit, where's my glasses?
Lay down the boogie
And play that funky music till you.
What? Till I die. Check that out. We should get some breaking news type stuff, you know what I mean? So like that when
I
breaking
don't
news
know.
come around. What's that?
I can't open it.
This is
You're sweaty, man.
Yeah.
Why are you so sweaty?
Problems.
Just in. Breaking news. And while I got y'all alone and you're watching, all you lunatics out there, hit us up. Hit that like, hit the subscribe, tell 2 friends, let them tell 2 friends. You like how I say that subscribe? Am I still saying that wrong?
What'd you say?
Subscribe?
Subscribe. You said that right. You said it
Testing.
right.
Is this thing on? Are we even on the air?
Yep, we're on.
Amateur?
We are.
hour?
We're
The Apollo?
YouTube live, and it is recording for the podcast version. And we will start the Facebook podcast in 43 seconds.
Man, we should go live on MySpace. Then we'd really make it.
I think our next medium
Platform.
will be Twitch.
Twit.
I think. We're supposed to be getting Austin's old Huawei phone on Twitch, but I haven't had time. 20 seconds.
19 seconds.
Dude, we should broadcast live on Chatterbait. Why not? In the Pornhub?
Oh, what? This is what I was thinking, Austin. You share to our
5.
groups. We should share to more of our friends.
I should have too.
Both of them. Oh. Oh. Never mind. That one's been recording. We need to start on this one.
Right there, you just did that. Executive producer, you got screwed up again. 15-pound balls.
Yeah.
Guy said, yeah. I said, how the hell do you walk?
Priceless.
It would be hard. But
I have trouble walking my 2-pound balls.
I've seen girls with fucking like triple Fs. They probably weigh about 15 pounds apiece.
I got a face scale.
Yeah. Let's weigh those right here.
Right?
That is the Moon Club Podcast theme song, and it gets better every time I hear it.
Every single time.
I love it. Thank you, Matisse.
But now, ladies and gentlemen, live from MJ's Lofty Dreams apartment and worldwide on YouTube and Facebook Live, this is the Moon Club Podcast with AJ, MJ, and SJ. The Moon Club will talk about anything under the moon. No subject will ever be taboo. This episode of the Moon Club Podcast is brought to you by Realtor MJ Allen, Bloomington Normal's premier realtor for the Jewett home selling team at Remax Rising, and I want to be a realtor, and I will out-hustle everybody all day, every day, and then I'll double up on Sunday just to prove it.
Yeah, I've seen them do it.
It's the state of the moon, brother.
It is currently Tuesday, June 1st,
Whoa,
2021.
Whoa, we've been over this.
Good evening, you lovely lunatics.
All right, let's run this back.
And begin. We're gonna mix up our last 2 episodes. Until I change it, I'll just say we're currently in the loft of
All
dreams.
right, hold on. No stepping on it. Ready?
Yeah. We're currently in the loft of dreams with our big dicks. Good evening, you lovely lunatics.
All right.
It is
We need to work on that. Go ahead. Keep going.
okay. It is currently Tuesday, June 1st, 2021. It is 6:03 p.m. now. The moon will come up at 1:26 a.m. tonight. Well, tomorrow morning. Actually, it goes down 11:53 a.m. the next day. It is currently waning gibbous. It is 60% illuminated. It is 384,466 kilometers away from us. It's 21 days old, and it's moving from Aquarius to Pisces tonight. Whatever the fuck that means.
So if the moon is 60% illuminated, how illuminated is he?
Well, I'm going to tell you what, thanks to Double Rainbow, I am fully illuminated. And I got this Double Rainbow at the Beyond Hello dispensaries. Hit him up. Legal weed, y'all. Legal weed.
And Steve does get high on his own supply.
I tried.
And that is how you cut a promo. And then we got like another 20 seconds of Franken and Frankie's on the play out, and then we'll get into the Moon Club Podcast.
I'll use this time to share.
Joe Gray is watching. What's up, Joe Gray?
Joe Gray.
Cuz I love you, cuz.
Because he got nothing better to do.
Apparently not.
And we appreciate it. Hit that like button up. Who you sharing to, Austin?
Boom.
Let me see. I will let you know. The next person I share it to is Everything Positive Internet, the Truth Group.
The truth.
Roy Rambo
Full
is watching.
disclosure
What's
now,
up,
for
Roy?
some reason.
All right.
I'm not sure they can handle the truth.
What on Earth discussion group?
Moon Club Podcast number 247, and let's just get into it.
Let's do it.
What have you guys got to share that's happened in the last week?
The city's opening up. People are getting into my cab without masks.
Yeah, it's not a cab though; it's a new one.
Into my into the Jeep, I like to call it.
Yeah,
The lift.
Jezebel.
the lift.
Yeah.
You can't name my Jeep Jezebel.
It just came
Can't do that.
came to my head.
No.
What do you call it?
We'll talk about that off
Okay,
air.
cool.
Jeepers
That's,
Creepers.
that's a private conversation. We
Yeah.
can't be like having that. Joe Gray, are you still watching? Hit us up in the comments. Like, comment, and subscribe, and then tell 2 friends and tell those 2 friends and tell 2 friends. We'll keep this podcast train rolling. Steve, what did you do this past week?
Well, you know, I really want to say shout out Memorial Day.
Yeah,
Right.
You know, and it's not
you're
just
welcome.
a day off. It's for all the, veterans that have fallen in
And for the
line
ones
of
that are
duty.
living as well.
For the ones that are living as well, and not only that, but even for our own dearly departed, people
Yeah.
that held dear to
I'll
us.
memorialize all of them.
Yeah, I mean, it's something different to everybody, but it's a chance to reflect and look back and to give thanks and to appreciation
Yeah.
and love.
Shout out to
Much
Mr. and Mrs. A from 2K21. Wish you would have made it here, but you didn't.
Right.
But we
Right.
think about you every day.
Day.
Colleen, Joe,
Many lost.
Cats in the Crater, Silver Spoon, all that.
yeah.
But yeah, I enjoyed the day off as well. 3-day weekend. Like Austin said, the city is opening back up. It's nice to see a lot of pretty faces out there.
Thanks, man.
Not
Oh.
I did take, well, I ended up working Saturday, but I took Sunday and Monday off, and Saturday, Mindy and I went to Allerton. I had never heard of this place, but
Alex, is that a town or a county? What?
so Allerton is kind of like, it's like a park / reserve. Like, I guess this guy, he has this big spread of land, and he built all this cool stuff there, and there's like nature trails and paths, and there's this sun catcher, and there's a bunch of other stuff, but Mindy and I had gone to 1107 and had a burger basket, and we were driving down GE Road. We were gonna go to Tipton. We're like, let's walk the trails. And Minnie's like, have you ever been to Allerton? I'm like, I don't know what Allerton is. She's like, well, do you want to go? It's like 45 minutes away. I'm like, yeah, I mean, we have nothing to do the rest of the day, so let's
Yeah,
go.
I think Tipton was donated privately too.
Yeah, Mr. Tipton.
Okay.
Tippy S. Tipton. He was a well-known guy around town. He would go to bars and start fights.
Yeah.
They called him Tippy, yeah.
So I didn't mean to cut you off. How was this place? Was it cool?
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I took some pictures. I didn't take very many pictures. I think I only have 5, but I posted on my Facebook, so if you want to check it out.
Was it like artistic shit?
Yeah, I got a good, there's like a sunken garden, and there's like a bunch of nature shit. There's this sun catcher, and it's like this guy that's like standing there. And I tried to get him hold the sun, but like his hands were too far apart. So, but it's pretty good though.
Yeah, you gotta move out and in and go at the right angle.
Yeah, you don't know anything about photography. I don't know why you're even trying to pretend.
Yeah, I've got a picture of my buddy Justin Van Hoosen out at the windmills, and he's going like this on his tiptoes, and he's grabbing the tip of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a real cool picture.
I am probably the premier cell phone photographer in the world.
Yeah.
So don't try to tell me
Yeah,
how
I'll
to shoot a
you know
picture.
what? We can have a contest.
I'll
on
jump
that.
across this table right now and fuck you up.
I'll go up against you with my
boys.
You'll
someday.
go down.
with
is what
my
you'll do.
stylo, and I'll go up
Yeah.
against an iPhone.
That little piece of shit phone you got.
Yeah, dude, it's already starting to bog down.
That phone's not smart enough to walk across the street by itself.
Yeah. I'm starting to miss with a Huawei, but you know maybe I'll just upgrade if this thing just fails me.
I think it already found you.
Let's see. Michelle Brooks Fairley is watching. Roy Ramble says
What's
hello.
up, cousin?
Michelle Brooks
Farley.
Fairley says, "What's up? Let's ditch the masks. Same going here in SC. God bless America." Fuck
South
yeah.
Carolina.
And Ash Girl Snowflake is watching. I'm not familiar with Ash Girl Snowflake. Does anybody know who Ash Girl Snowflake is?
Austin.
The porn star, Ash Snowflake.
Ash Girl Snowflake is her name. Ash
Let me
Girl
see.
Snowflake, who you is.
What's up, Ash?
We
Girl Snowflake?
appreciate you. We hope that you're enjoying the podcast.
Yeah.
We hope that you become a lunatic like
Hit
the
that
rest of
like
the
button.
lunatics.
Comment, subscribe, tell 2 friends, have those friends tell 2 friends, and we'll keep this podcast train
Yeah,
rolling.
and if everybody does that, we'll grow exponentially.
Yeah.
I like that, Austin.
Yeah,
Makes you sound very smart.
right.
That's good work.
You know, maybe now's a good time to say go down there and hit that like button, subscribe if you like us. Well, you know what? Wait till the end to hit the like button, and if you do like us, then go ahead and hit it.
Yeah, we might disappoint.
Right.
You don't want to jump ahead too
Right.
early.
Yeah, don't
So-
subscribe till later either.
Well, you can always change. You know, we'll even take the hate,
Change,
you know, the
change.
sad face. You know, you could throw a wow in there.
Yep.
You know, it don't matter.
Or the peach emoji, or the
No eggplants.
no eggplant emojis.
None.
All right, so I think Steve sent this in. This is John Cena apologizing to China in Mandarin, nonetheless, for calling Taiwan a country.
Is that a bit over the top?
必须是，你好，中国，就是讲新
是
疆，我必须说，现在，在速度与激情中，我做很多采访，很多，所以在一个采访，我有一个错误，所有人问我，如果我可以用中文，速度与激情中人给我很多资讯 information，所以很多采访，很多 information，我有一个错误，我必须说现在就是很重要，我爱更尊重中国
I love and
更
respect Chinese people and
中国
Chinese people.
我很
I'm very, very
抱
sorry
歉
about my mistake.
我的错误， 对不起，
I'm
对不
sorry,
起，
I'm
我
sorry, I
很抱
sincerely
歉，
apologize.
你必须
You
了
must
解，
understand that.
我
I really love and respect China and the China
You
people.
keep saying it over and over. It's getting a
中
bit.
国人，不好意思，
I'm sorry.
再见。
Bye. All right, so this stemmed from him saying that, said something about Taiwan and the country of Taiwan, and that irritates the Chinese government because they want to own Taiwan. They think they,
Yeah.
they do own Taiwan, and I guess
And Hong
Taiwan
Kong too.
technically has gone back to them, right?
Right.
In 92 or something?
Well,
don't
I think in
remember.
'92 it was released from Great Britain back to the basically, but they had their own freedom, and now China's trying to reacquire it, right?
They're like trying to bully.
And at the same time, China is responsible for a lot of human rights violations, and it's not good. It
Yeah.
doesn't look good.
And COVID-19, whether it was made in the lab or not, they're
Right.
responsible for it, right?
So I don't know why John Cena, even though he's got a great chin, is like apologizing to them over and over again.
I'll tell you why.
Why?
It's
Billions and
because-
billions of dollars.
Yeah, there's billions of Chinese people, and they have eyeballs, and they view WWE, which is the product that he promotes.
Well, maybe we should take him out of the WWE and put him into and make him an ambassador where we can start communicating with him better.
With who?
Dude, John
What the-
Cena.
Hold on. What the fuck did you just say?
John Cena maybe he can be an ambassador for China if he's got a good rapport with them. I mean, look what Dennis
I
Rodman.
don't even know how you got there from what we're
Well, look what
talking
Dennis Rodman did with North Korea.
about. Right? Confused everything?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But John Cena can speak Mandarin Chinese. The guy must be fucking smart.
Yeah, but I think the point is that
Well, he can definitely say very, 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 very,
these
very,
big
very,
celebrities,
very, very,
even going all the way up to LeBron James, kowtow to the Chinese government because that's their cash cow.
You think?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do
Yeah.
think that. Yeah.
Well, I'll tell China to go fuck himself right now on live Moon Club podcast.
It became obvious when LeBron apologized to the Chinese government for, I forget exactly what he apologized for. Do you remember, Steve?
It was something when they were over there.
I think somebody was standing for Hong Kong when Hong Kong was trying to. China's trying to come in and take over Hong Kong. I think they had a bunch of athletes that were standing for Hong Kong, or maybe they kneeled.
Something like that.
Yeah.
But the NBA knows where their money is made, and they weren't having any of it. And
No, quickly.
Michelle Brooks Farley says it's Farley, as in Chris Farley. Noted.
Farley.
I will not make that mistake again. I was saying Farley, so that's on me. I apologize, Michelle Brooks Farley. I will not make that mistake.
You must feel fairly stupid right now.
But not too far from an idiot. Just right across the table.
Whoa.
Between us.
Whoa.
Shots
Hey,
fired,
hey,
shots
hey,
fired.
hey. I feel like I'm
Practical
first.
metaphysics, truth, inspiration, and light. Passing time.
So I think John
Chrysler
Cena
Town and
knows
Country
what-
Owners Club. They're getting the Moon Club too.
Are they? The Chrysler,
Yeah.
Chrysler Town and Country. All you Town and Country owners, congratulations.
Dude,
You
here's
won.
one. I don't know why I joined this, but it says American Lives Matter. I wonder if that seems kind of racist.
Are you
doesn't
just
it?
talking about groups you're posting
Yeah.
to, or what?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm giving them shout outs.
okay.
Might as well.
Why not? You're not posting to Blown Oak Curbside Restaurants, are you?
No, not yet. I will.
Don't do that.
Done.
Don't do that.
Why?
Because it's not relevant to them.
Well, I got permission from some girl named Kara Hieronymus. Would she be the one to give me permission?
Mm-mm.
I think
just
it's
kidding. I don't
Kara
know her.
Anonymous.
I just see her posted on there all the time. For I think
That's Randy Bradshaw's baby.
Who that?
The Blown Oak Curbside.
Speak on it.
All right, so this female basketball player is mad because she was playing, and I guess the opposing coach, while she was playing, was protesting a foul, and he said, "Come on, how's that a foul? This girl's 300 pounds." And she took exception to it, and this is what she had to say about it.
Speak. Something went down in today's game, and I need to speak on it because if there's one thing about me is that I will never let a man disrespect me. Ever, especially a little white one. So to the coach of Connecticut, I'm sorry, little sir man, I do not know your name. But the next time you try to call out a referee, trying to get a call being like, come on, she's 300 pounds. I'm gonna need you to get right, baby, because I'm 6'8". I just double checked, because I love to be correct and get facts. I'm weighing 235 pounds, and I'm very proud of being a big bitch. Buddy, Big Ben's baby. So don't ever try to disrespect me or another woman in the league. I don't know if that's how like coaches run. Like you try to disrespect women like that from the sideline. And you're so lucky it was during a game. That whole part, you were so lucky that I was doing my job. Anyway, to that
Where's she
little
from?
man, like whole little tiny, like
American.
where is you?
Tell me she's got an accent.
Stop trying to project your insecurities, baby. Pick up the phone, call the psych, because you're projecting some bullshit right now. And next time you try to disrespect me, remember, I'm 235. It might seem like 300 pounds to your little ass. I'm
That sounds
235.
English. Ass.
Oh, I do have to say one more
The
thing.
R's, right?
I think there's a big difference between players and players. Like talking shit on the court.
I hear
For a
an accent.
coach for another team
She is English.
to be yelling, like protected abuse. Because we can't do nothing back. It's just crazy
She's
to
got a nice
me.
smile. You guys think she's pretty? I think she is.
And I'd be talking a lot, and I didn't even say nothing tonight.
I really didn't even consider whether she was pretty or not. I was just trying to
I think she's gorgeous.
dissect the
Yeah, I think she's a
information.
good looking girl.
So the
That's my best friend. She a real
Opposing
bad
coach.
bitch. Got her own car. She don't need no
opposing coach
coach.
was trying to get a foul call.
Right.
He's like, come on, she's 300 pounds.
Yeah.
Like like Shaquille O'Neal gets
She's
a little
6'8".
bit different set of rules than everybody else because he's so big, right?
Yeah, he's exceptional because
It's like the Hack-a-Shack.
well, it's like it's kind of like the rules are catered to your size because there's I guess different physics are implied.
Well, it should be one set of rules, though.
Right. Right.
But I think just
Draw
human
foul
nature
easier.
is when you see somebody that's so much bigger, yeah, you can push them a little bit harder or whatever, right?
Because they take up so much more real estate.
Yeah.
Right.
And you think they got a little bit behind them, you know what I mean?
I kind of take exception to the fact that she's trying to say that she's calling him out for saying that she's big, and he calls him a lily white fuck. What is she
Right.
say?
She kind of hit below the belt, little white man.
Yeah, like she came back like with the same kind of retort, right? The same kind of offensive retort.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I mean, again, we've talked about this on the podcast a million times. If you're gonna get racism out of there, it's got to be on both sides, and just don't even mention race.
Well, you know what? Maybe not bringing up people's height or weight either. That's kind of be off the table too.
Well, that's totally different. I mean,
in a basketball game, I can completely see why the coach would say, "Come on, she's 300 pounds." Or he shouldn't have said 300 pounds.
no, he should
have
get
said,
the
"Come
weight
on, she's a lot
correct.
bigger than
Yeah.
her. She's a lot bigger than her, right?
He
Maybe
could've
he should have
spoke
said
better.
1,000,000 pounds
Yeah,
because that's obviously
that's obviously conjecture
right.
Yeah.
or hyperbole. I don't know which
Or
one's
she's
correct.
twice the size.
That's
or-
blatantly big.
Yeah.
Have you seen? There's this.
That's a big bitch.
There's this new show on TLC
Fucking with a heavyweight, quick!
that gets a lot of attention. I think it's called like My 5,000-Pound Sister or something. And there's this girl in there. I think she actually weighs like 1,500 pounds. Could she become
I
a?
don't think there's a person that weighs 1,500 pounds.
Well, we'll look it up later. But could she become a professional goalie?
No.
Why
and-
not?
That's
And again, because she can't move, what are you gonna do? Push her out to the goal? It's not like she's gonna be walking out to the goal.
Do you just stuff her in
And
the
I
goal?
just wanna, when I said a big, I was going back to what's the movie?
Harlem Nights.
No, not Harlem Nights. I was actually going back. My going rate is $10. Deuce Bigelow, American Gigolo.
Oh.
Remember when he was going out with the basketball girl and he was walking down the street
I don't
with
know,
her
I've
and
seen
people
that movie.
kept yelling stuff at him? Yeah,
You
it's
can
pretty
do
good.
it! Is that from that movie?
No, that's from Waterboy, right?
Waterboy.
Oh, yeah.
Waterboy.
But that's
Oh, nice.
Deuce.
Rob Schneider.
Rob Schneider.
Yeah, he's good. He's good.
It's all right.
You know, he is what he is.
He's at least I don't know if as a starring man, but he's definitely as a character actor he can come in and do some funny shit.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what he does, and he's hats off to him.
Yeah, that was kind of his role on Saturday Night Live when he was there.
Yeah.
We should,
Catching shit.
catch
Monkey
shit,
Boy.
put it
Did,
back into the universe.
Rob Schneider was actually his first movie I think was Jaws.
No, that's Roy Schneider.
Oh,
Roy
maybe.
Scheider?
Maybe.
Roy Scheider, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Roy Scheider.
Okay,
We're
maybe
gonna
I'm
need a bigger
confused.
boat, Austin. We're gonna need
Yeah,
a
that wasn't
bigger
Rob
boat.
Schneider. Maybe it's his son.
Have you heard about the
No,
Linda
no.
Lindas?
Linda
The
Lindas.
Linda Lindas.
Yeah.
Linda on Linda.
No, so this is I think these kids are like between 10 and 12 years old maybe. But
Oh,
they've,
okay,
they've got a rock band, and
Oh yeah?
I wouldn't say it's
Have you
great,
seen this, Steve?
but
No.
it's pretty fucking good.
Did you send this in?
No.
No.
Somebody did. What do you guys
Have
think?
you seen that girl that goes, "No, Linda"?
Yeah.
A little
The
while
boy.
before we went into lockdown, a boy in my class came up to me and said that his dad told him to stay away from Chinese people. After I told him that I was Chinese, he backed away from me. Eloise and I wrote the song based on that experience.
So this is about him and all the other racist, sexist boys in this world. 1, 2, 3, 4!
You better talk over this because it's gonna get a copyright claim. I love it.
Now keep it in. Hold on, keep it in.
Double time. That's my favorite part. Does it kind of remind you of Phil Bell?
I like him.
Yeah, they're in the library, I think.
I see a lot of dollar signs.
Yeah. The Chinese go-go. Damn it. I apologize.
The Linda Lindas?
Please don't cancel me. Yeah, it's good. I mean, it's
They're
good
awesome,
marketing all the way
man.
around.
They're fucking
Right.
awesome.
Good stuff all the way around.
Yeah.
They are awesome. And, you know, this is what they did during the pandemic. You know,
Yeah.
lockdown, hey, let's
You know what?
get together best we can.
But okay, let's dissect this. The kid's father just said stay away from Chinese people. He didn't say have sex with them. So how is he sexist? He was like stay away from Chinese people, and she's like, well, I'm Chinese, so he stayed away from me. So all of a sudden she's calling him a racist, sexist boy.
I think, you know, when kids are 10 or 11, you got to give them some leeway.
Okay.
It's art, so it's up to interpretation.
And more.
And whoever wrote the song, again, it's what she is projecting. She might have taken part of
Right.
this boy and part of this boy and put it together and just threw it out there.
And let's
And
face it,
who
at that
knows-
age, it can probably just be implied.
And who knows what else the conversation was
Right.
as well.
Right.
You know, she could have took the high road and not said everything that the boy said to her.
Right.
You know?
But, you know, like,
we were all in junior high. We
like
were
you
all in
said.
high school.
take the flip side. Like, you know, guy rockers have been talking about, like, bitches and shit
Yeah.
for years. So, on the flip side, hey, they're girls and they're like, hey, this is what we experienced.
Yeah.
Racist, sexist boys. I like it.
Yeah,
I like
I
it.
do too. I do too.
And the fact that they're like 10 and 12 years old,
Awesome.
I wouldn't say they're masters of the instrument, but they got to figure
No.
out to play that
Right.
song.
No.
They got to figure it out to rock a little bit.
Can you imagine
They
these?
only did a few chords.
Can you imagine eavesdropping on like some 10, 12, 13-year-old kids and just be terrified of how like aware they are or woke?
Oh,
It's like,
Man.
holy shit.
But I see potential.
if you can go back to us, like some of our like sleepovers when we were like 10 or 12 years old, and you could record that conversation,
No, you don't
we'd
want to.
be canceled the fuck out, right?
Well, I mean, we could get canceled already for what.
You know what? They
put out
might be
there.
talking about the same shit. You know?
But
100%.
that type of stuff, yeah, you don't want.
Ed Moore, you should come on the podcast as a guest.
Who's that?
Ed Moore.
He's been on. Remember?
Yeah, I'm saying he should come on
Okay.
again.
Again, yeah.
Like you should come on in the past, Ed.
Start having a few more guests.
Yeah,
You know, hit
Oh,
in the
shit.
comments if you want to be a guest or can be a guest, and what you're going
Sorry,
to bring
James.
to the table. Whether you're an entrepreneur, whether you have business, musician, acting, whatever you
Right.
want to promote, whatever you want to talk
I
about.
doubt we could get Neil deGrasse Tyson as our personal astrophysicist to come on, but we should find out who, like, the top-notch astrophysicist at ISU or Wesleyan is, and invite
Right.
them on.
Yeah, there's got to be a physicist professor that come here and fucking slap
Yeah.
us around a little bit.
Somebody that knows about the quantum realm.
Yeah.
Let's get them on.
If not,
Right.
we just have to have my son on.
Oh, he was great. Yeah,
Yeah, we can do that,
yeah.
and he could explain time travel and.
Yeah, we won't be able to understand. He'll be
Yeah.
able to explain it.
That's cool. I think it's a good idea.
You know, it's the flux capacitor is what makes time travel
I
possible.
agree
Yeah.
with that, but
Yeah.
you don't know how many
Everybody
people
knows that.
argue with me.
Right.
But you gotta have, the right fuel too, right?
I saw banana peels in there and maybe some old ravioli.
That was part 2, though, right?
Yeah.
Because originally you had to have plutonium,
Yeah.
but Doc figured out how to make the flux capacitor work on garbage.
Roads.
And
Where we're going, we don't need roads.
Absolutely. Just say when. So Ed Moore's down for coming on.
Cool.
1 week from today,
Sure.
you want to talk about
I don't
Guardians
think I
of the
got
Church?
anything to do.
Ed Moore, 1 week from today. Start putting it out there right now on your social media feeds.
More of Ed Moore.
The great
Tell him to wear his
and talented
tell him to wear his leather
President-
vest, and that's it.
president of the GOC, which is the Guardians of the Children, which is a great organization. Their hearts and their minds are in the right places, and they're out there trying to protect the people that need protected the most, right?
You know, I think Guardians of the Children Part 2 was better.
When there's, you're an idiot. When there's a breakdown, like when there's a child that's getting abused by their parents, like that's the biggest betrayal
Yeah.
of all, right?
Right.
So
Not
like
fucking idiot for-
what Ed's group does is they go in there and they like let these little individuals know like there are people out there that care about you,
Circuit, yeah.
and we're gonna do whatever we can to help you, even if your parents are pieces of shit.
Right.
We're here to protect you,
And they'll
and
actually
that's
make
very
them.
noble. That's very noble, and that is very. I don't know the word. I'll just stick with noble, but it's
Selfless.
yeah.
You know, it's like they actually make him a member of their motorcycle gang,
Yeah.
and I've heard like instead of like everybody getting to punch the kid, I think they probably all like hug him and make him feel loved and accepted. But the kid gets a jacket.
Yeah.
I'd like to see the
Snowflakes.
ceremony.
That's what's wrong with the kids.
I would like to see the ceremony, but it's a well hidden secret, probably like the Illuminati, because this gets protected from high above after this.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they put it on Facebook or whatever. I think they put it on their social media. I don't think they hide shit like that, do they?
I don't know, maybe
Talking
it's
about
something
the
secret.
GOC. Maybe that's something we can talk about Ed with next
For
week.
sure.
Yeah, we're gonna have questions. We're gonna have an expert here.
Yeah, and we should bring up that Ed Moore did come on the podcast. I don't know. It was about a year ago. It was Ed Moore and
Yeah,
Joe McCaffrey, Yakuza of the
Of the
Guardians of the Children, and we lost him a few months ago. I don't remember when, but Joe McCaffrey was also married to my ex-wife, and you would think that I wouldn't like that guy, but
A nicer guy.
he's such a
never
good
met.
guy, you
Yeah.
cannot not like the guy, right? So,
Yeah, you tried not to, right?
yeah, I probably did, but
At first.
you know when
And
the,
then you're
when the
like,
guy's so
"Ah,
nice,
this
he's
guy,
undeniable.
this guy."
Who the fuck is this guy? Yeah. But you know, we got along, and at some point you got to bury the hatchet, right? You're
Oh,
like,
yeah.
fuck it, life goes on. You know, live and learn.
The most important thing, you got to put your ego aside and raise children.
100%.
You know, and as
100%.
long as like you talked about
Michelle Mills is watching.
with any kid.
What's up,
you
Michelle
know,
Mills?
They talk about it takes a village,
Yeah.
and it really does. There's not anything saying too much love. You know what I mean? And as long as it's positive and affirming, and you're giving them self confidence and being able to you know, make the best of bad situations and make bad situations better and better themselves each day. That's all we can hope
Yeah, but
for.
you know what? Instead of letting a villain raise a child, how about you just get a group of people that care about the child and let them raise it?
Well, I think that's what you call the village, right?
Oh, you said village? I thought you said villain.
Yeah. So remember, like,
You should clean the ears out.
when we
Yeah,
were
you
kids, and like
Yeah.
it goes back even more so like into the 40s, 50s, 60s. But when we were kids, like we'd walk home, and if we were walking home with like, you know, some of the neighborhood kids, if somebody got in a fight, and then like by the time you got home,
They
your
would know
parents
about
already knew, right?
Yeah.
Because the neighbors like, oh yeah, your kid was in the street beating up this other little kid, and you're like, and you got home, and your parents like, what the fuck you doing beating up that little kid? And
Right.
you got beat up at home,
Yeah.
right?
Well, our
That
parents
shit
never
doesn't
really
happen.
beat us up.
Well, no, that's definitely true. We could have done whatever the fuck we
Right.
wanted, but.
Yeah.
And did.
But if you think about it, like in the 40s, 50s, 60s, like the whole neighborhood knew what kids were walking home.
Yeah.
And if somebody pulled up and tried to like, hey, offer them candy out of a van, they would run out and say, hey, get the fuck away from that kid, right?
We would walk
shit
home and
doesn't
there was
happen
like stars in the windows of people that would, and these were parents that would like
now. Safe
actively
places.
watch us.
Yeah.
Because, you know, we'd get home, mom would be like, why'd you pull that kid's pants down, Austin? It's like, kid had it coming, you know?
Why did you?
Yeah.
pull the kid's pants?
And then I had it coming after I got his pants down.
Yeah. Remember we used to
Canceled.
walk, remember we used to walk all the way home with our pants down around our around our knees? And that's true, right?
Oh God, yeah, that's true. And then when the car was drive by, we jumped.
But yeah, come on, and we had our shirts pulled down.
Yeah.
We
Well,
did
no, we
have
had
our
our
shirts
pants
pulled
pulled down, and we wore like a shirt that was really long.
well, sometimes,
Right.
and then if not,
And
the
usually
shirt
our
wasn't on,
underwear
we'd
was
have our-
there until we got
Our
to junior
shoulders
high.
slouched a little bit, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? So our shirt stretched. So otherwise, we look like Winnie the Pooh in the back.
I can't believe we did that.
Yeah.
Well, you know.
But you know, back when we were kids, that's what you would call entertainment. This
Yeah.
is before the internet.
Or going to hag drugs
Hey.
with just underwear on.
That's what
Yeah.
they called rambunctious, right? Oh, they rambunctious.
And you guys got to realize this is before Jenga, even.
Right.
Yeah.
This is before television.
Yeah.
Before
All we had was
sleepover
Pong.
version.
All we had was Pong and our fucking wieners.
It would be like 20 degrees out, and we would like get our hair all wet, and then like stick it all up, and we walk out and let it freeze like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Break it
yeah,
up.
we're like, hey man, you know our hair will freeze if we go outside real quick. We're wet hair.
Yeah.
Remember Tim Harlan was like, "You guys are fucking idiots."
Yeah.
I said, fuck
I
it.
found Tim Harlan on Facebook not too long ago.
No shit.
Yeah, he's still around.
I thought
We should
he
have
was-
him on.
I thought he was mad.
Yeah. No, he's not passed.
And Phil Bolts.
He's commented on some of my Facebook stuff, and
Do you think he would be aware of where he was at? Like if we brought
Yeah,
him
come
up,
on,
he'd
dude.
have his
Tim's a smart guy.
own sense.
yeah, I mean, he would definitely remember running a pizza restaurant like a stone's throw from here
Yeah.
for what 10, 12, 15 years,
Yeah.
something like that.
Remember the night our grandpa died? Dude, that could be a movie in itself. We were like launching boulders at the
We
door.
threw ice chunks at the
He
door.
chased us away and we ran to
And what
Hobbs.
what
and
did he
died.
say?
I'm gonna kill you.
No, he said, "You keep fucking around, one of my employees is gonna come out here and make you a new asshole for that." I remember it distinctly. I
Yeah.
remember Greg Massey pissing in the
Sunty.
sun tea.
Dude, you
But
know what?
those were huge ice chunks we were throwing at the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, mostly you throwing the ice chunks at the door.
You know
Come
what?
on.
We had it
Come
coming.
on, man.
MJ, we had it coming with him, and I'm sure we get along great. We tortured fucking Phil Bolts the same way, and I bet he would come on and joke about it with us too.
Well,
Well,
yeah,
we
for
peed
sure.
on Toad.
Yeah.
If one of his employees would have kicked our ass, like at this point, I'd have to say, yeah, I had that coming.
Yeah, without
Yeah,
a doubt.
that was.
And Phil
But-
Bolts too.
We were fortunate enough that his employees were actually buying us alcohol.
yeah.
Dude, remember that's where I learned about Southern Comfort and Mountain Dew. I think I was breakdancing at Harlan's Famous Pizza, and they were all laughing. Dude, if I saw some kids behaving like that now, I would.
What
I'd probably call their parents. Yeah.
Let's just be honest. We were horrible children.
Right. Well, you know what? That's the
We
what
were
comes
around
from.
bumptious.
That's what comes from free range parenting.
Allie Wirt says, "What up, y'all?"
What up,
What's
Allie
going
Wirt?
on now?
Who's Allie Wirt?
Allie is a security officer.
Oh, we
Okay.
talked about this last week.
Yes, we did.
Top flight security, Craig.
Allie from the Valley, right?
I'm not sure. I
Does she have a flashlight so she can sign on somebody?
probably does, man. 100
All right.
watt bulb. All
This
that
is
jazz.
at 6:36, so 36 minutes into the podcast. I wanted to try something new. This is what I wanted to do, right?
Pulling it out.
No, this is when I turn it over to you two, and I just let you guys freestyle.
Okay, you got the Astro gun?
Yeah.
Hold up.
Go ahead, Joe.
I think we saw
Freestyle.
some
Steve,
freestyle.
go ahead and rock this.
Oh, you want me to hit one?
Yeah, and
Are you
begin.
gonna do a little beat?
Oh. Steve, you blew it, man.
I blew it.
Yeah. So okay, let me just send a shout out to some of the groups I posted to. I posted to the Mandela Effect, Climate Change Battle Royale, Ancient
What is
Aliens,
the Mandela effect?
Funny or Offensive, Stupid Humor, Homeschooling, Distance Learning. I don't know why I posted them. Blips, Fish Club,
Homeschooling.
Philosophy,
Their prom sucks.
Let's Smoke and Relax, Ancient Origins Group,
Ancient origins.
Aliens, UFO, Space and Space Conspiracy, The Future of Flat Earth. I love those guys. Practical Metaphysics, Truth, Inspiration, and Light, Transhumanism, shitposting, Passing Time, Transgenders. Oh, my bad.
Well, that's-
Transgender dating. Anything goes. Swap shop. Chrysler Town and Country owners.
Are those the same transgender
The Art
dating
Bell
and
experience.
anything goes swap shop? Are they in the
Yeah.
same realm?
The Village of Little York.
Again, is that like code? What
Yeah.
are these websites that you're posting to? Or
These are just
groups?
these are actually just groups that I've liked over
So you've liked that?
the years. I've probably been a member of Facebook. I think since
Since the beginning?
yeah.
I'm sorry.
So I mean, just groups that I share with.
So what is
If-
the
if-
Mandela effect?
The Mandela effect is
Is it not Mandela? Is it?
my best guess would be it's the Hadron Collider messing up the fabric of time.
You think so?
MJ, what do you think the Mandela effect is?
So the Mandela effect to me is something that you falsely remember, and it is your memories are incorrect. Now, as to why those memories are incorrect, we could debate it. Like, it seems like there might be some kind of shift in time or some kind of like multi-dimensional thing going on. But I think the most famous Mandela effect is Nelson Mandela, who a lot of people, and I don't remember this way, but a lot of people remember dying in
In the 80s or 90s?
I think it was in the 90s, dying in prison as a political prisoner.
Yeah, I think it was when Clinton was president, because a lot of people remember Clinton being there.
Yeah, but now, modern day, Nelson Mandela never died in prison. He was released, I think, in
2012?
something like that.
Yeah.
No,
And
this
became
is before
president.
That, right?
Let's ask Echo.
This is
Tell me about-
Echo.
Drink.
Nelson Mandela.
Amazon Echo is a brand of smart speakers that you control with your voice.
All right, hold on.
Echo devices
Think about how
connect
you want to
me.
address Echo,
Alexa,
and I'm
and
gonna
I can help play
Alexa,
music, answer
Echo, stop.
questions,
Echo, stop.
and more.
Echo up. Okay.
Are you going to show the lunatics?
Yeah, let's show the lunatics. I discovered this past weekend about how you can get the Moon Club podcast to play on your devices, whether it's an Echo or Siri or whatever the fuck, your fucking shit ass phone's
Google.
called. Google. So, in order to get the Moon Club podcast to play on your devices, you have to do this. You have to double up on the word podcast. For example, Echo, play the Moon Club podcast.
Playing Moon Club podcast from Apple Podcasts. Resuming the latest episode. Moon
And she
Club
will usually
podcast
play the
number
latest episode, so,
246.
yeah.
Bonus content at end.
Echo, restart.
Boom. We're big
Restarting
time.
Moon Club podcast number 246. Bonus content at end.
No,
Okay, so there it is. Echo, off.
Echo, What year was Nelson Mandela released from prison, and what year did he die?
Nelson Mandela died on December 5th, 2013 at 1:50 p.m.
Echo. What year was Nelson Mandela released from prison?
Here's something I found on the web. According to Wikipedia.org, on February 11th, 1990, Nelson
1990.
Mandela is released from Victor Verster
Of course,
prison
of course.
after having spent
So-
27 years
yeah.
in jail.
Because if he supposedly died his first time in '96, that when Clinton was president. When was Clinton president? Like '94 to '90
I think it was 92.
to '90.
It was 90 to 98. Right?
Okay.
Because then,
Yeah.
G-Dub, George
H.W.
H-Dub, no, George W.
George W. Bush, the little one. We've got the same down in Texas.
Yeah, it is just W. You're right. Yeah, you're right.
The fool, you fooled me once, fool won't be fooled again. It's like the coincidence of that is it's a quote from Abraham Lincoln, and it was said on the square in Clinton,
Right.
Illinois.
And a lot of people don't know that Abraham Lincoln was actually a vampire hunter. Legit vampire.
Legit, yeah. He wasn't. You wouldn't call him a rank amateur.
That
either.
movie is kind of a parody. It's kind of like laughable, but Abraham Lincoln was a legitimate vampire hunter.
It was
Yeah,
a
it
true
was
story.
true.
Yeah.
Because they believed in witches and vampires.
Yeah.
And it turns out Alice in Wonderland, true story too. It's like, who would have thunk?
Yeah. I always wondered, was it Alice in Wonderland or is it Alice in Wonderland? Because that would be a great name, right?
Alice in Wonderland.
Alice in Wonderland.
You know what that reminds me of? One of my favorite Billy Joel songs is "Come Back, Virginia, Don't Let Me Wait. Catholic girls start much too late, but sooner or later it comes down to fate. Might as well be the one." So is he saying "Virgin, yeah, don't make me wait," or is because it works either way? You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
the name of the song is "Come Back, Virginia,"
Right.
or "Come Out, Virginia," whatever.
Come
But
on,
yeah, it's
Virginia,
definitely the name
don't
is-
make me wait.
It's not Virgin, yeah, it's Virginia.
But he could be saying "Virgin, yeah, don't make me wait."
Yeah, I mean, we could play words with phonics all day.
Right. I always thought that was a clever one though.
Yeah.
We should have Billy Joel on the podcast.
Yeah.
We
No,
should.
no.
Because again, it comes down to artist interpretation.
Dude, you know what?
Right, if we can't get Billy Joel, we should get Haley Joel Osment.
No, we should get Olivia Rodrigo on because,
I heard he sees dead people.
dude, the reason I love that new song "Deja Vu" so much is because she quotes
Mindy Sue is watching. Shout out to the great and powerful,
Minnie Sue will
incomparable Mindy Sue.
be the only one that gets the Olivia Rodrigo and Billy Joel quote because she has a new song called "Deja Vu," where she talks about how
Did you just say that?
she
I'm
taught
talking Deja Vu, yeah.
she taught her boyfriend how to about Billy Joel and Uptown Girl, which you know what I would have used a different Billy Joel song besides Uptown Girl because there's a lot of better ones.
Piano Man.
Well, you know what? That's like his Margaritaville.
What is the best Billy Joel song?
Piano Man.
She's only a woman. She can kill with a smile. She can take it or
Is
leave
that
it.
kind of like cancel culture though?
She
I
can
mean,
promise you the truth, but
she's
you'll never
only
believe
a
it.
woman. She throws like a woman. She
Oh,
hits like a
Interesting twist that Steve puts on that. Like, how does that play in today's culture? In 2021, would he have released that song with those exact lyrics?
Well, you know what? I think it's beautiful because it's about forgiving
Would
a
he be
woman.
apologizing to China for that song?
Forgiving a woman for
her
own nature. Women just have
come through.
a protective nature about them because in the song he says she'll promise you the Garden of Eden and then cut you and laugh while you're bleeding, but blame it all on yourself because she's only a woman.
To me, yeah.
The lyrics in that song are beautiful. That's definitely the song she should
I
have
think
quoted.
you're completely ignoring what Steve is propositioning to you is that would those lyrics be allowed?
And even what you just said,
Yeah, and I said
it's
yeah
like
because
she
it's
did all
beautiful.
this stuff, but you know what? That's a woman.
Yeah. Bitches be tripping.
Bitches be tripping.
Now I'm getting canceled. Shit.
All right, nice campaigning, guys.
Well, we're bringing it to you.
What's-
You're the one
what's-
that's bringing that song up.
What's your favorite Billy Joel song? That's the big debate here, right?
It's not Uptown Girl for sure. But yeah, Piano Man. How about It's 9 o'clock on a Saturday.
That's Piano Man.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Shit. Son of a bitch.
And dude, you know what? If I had a classic rock station, you know what song I would be playing. Every, it's Friday, and it's 9 o'clock on a Saturday.
Saturday.
What's y'all lunatics' favorite Billy Joel song? Hit it up in the comments.
Mindy
See what
Sue,
we got.
favorite Billy Joel song, if you have one. She might just be like, fuck Billy Joel.
No, she loves Billy Joel.
But yeah, I feel pretty good about my, She's Only a Woman.
Help me out, Mindy Sue. Stevie Nicks is going to be on a new album. Whose new album is she going to be on?
Oh, Mindy Sue would definitely know.
I know.
Olivia Rodrigo?
Probably that asshole at the car wash.
You know what?
You know, I would like to see Ed Sheeran with Stevie Nicks. I would like to see Bruno Mars maybe.
Ed Moore's back.
What's up, Ed Moore?
Where'd you go, Ed Moore? How about that? Yeah, he's back, but where the fuck did you go? Why did you quit watching and then start watching again?
Dude, is she
Did,
do something with
something,
Machine
something
Gun
better
Kelly?
came up?
No. Did Mindy answer? Is she
Not yet.
I'm still sharing.
Not yet.
You're still sharing is caring, Austin. So,
Dude, I'm gonna share with Sheena's Avon group. I have no idea why I'm a member of that.
We do.
Digital Rain,
You did
That's
it.
why your skin's so soft.
making a difference.
All right, so while we're waiting on that, Mindy Sue says, just the way you are or moving out.
Moving out. Yep, I love that.
Yeah.
Just the way you are.
For Cadillac,
Yeah.
I'm moving out.
So there was this this kid that tried to like start a movement to have a birthday party, and it was called what was it called?
I want a fucking party.
I want a fucking party. Adrian's Kickback in Huntington Beach. So he made this like digital flyer and sent it out. I don't know how digital flyers work. I don't know, but for some reason it got picked up, and all these like celebrities and stuff started like saying they were going to go to this Adrian's Kickback in Huntington Beach, which was like I think last week.
Is it a part of TikTok?
Yeah, I mean TikTok kind of facilitated this whole thing, but it came this thing like he was just trying to have like his friends like join him for his birthday,
Okay,
right?
okay.
And it came like all these celebrities were coming, and it was like everybody was ascending on. People were posting on TikTok and other social medias like we're going to Adrian's Kickback.
Does it involve AR?
What is that?
Augmented reality? Does it
No,
involve that?
no, it's just he started this.
Why are all
event.
people coming to one place?
He started this event for his friends, and like
Okay.
it got picked up for whatever reason.
Yeah,
you don't really
then
know.
you said they didn't even go.
Yeah, and he actually changed it to his home. Like he's like, I'm gonna fuck it. Like there's too many people coming. I'm just gonna have all these people
It's
come.
like a Dan's
to my
Bake
house.
Sale type shit thing going on.
Something like that. Yeah. So here we go. This is what actually happened on Huntington Beach at Adrian's Kickback, and my
Was that Tana?
computer seems to be frozen.
It's like the fire fucking thing, or the TanaCon.
Fire Festival.
Yeah. It's like that surprise birthday party I planned for myself and got sick and couldn't make it. It was a hell of
I'm
a
sorry
time.
I missed that.
Yeah.
I didn't get my invitation.
I wouldn't say that
You
you
weren't
missed
hanging
it,
out then,
though.
Steve. I wouldn't say that I've actually missed it.
I don't know. When I just playing. Trying, fellas. I'm trying. Trying hard.
You know,
I'm trying real hard to be. I'm trying real hard to be.
I'm trying real hard.
All right, here we go.
And begin. These are all shots from my 15th birthday party. That's a badass drummer. Looks like a party with a little too much aggression, huh?
Yeah. Nobody's wearing masks.
There's pictures, buddy.
It does seem like they're behaving as one, like,
All right. So this all started from this. I think it's a 13-year-old kid named Adrian trying to invite people to hang out with him on his birthday.
Right.
Adrian's hangout, and got wild. What's up with sitting in a shopping cart, and having people kick you in the chest to knock you out of the
No, shopping carts can be dangerous because they're not made to support the weight of a human inside those. I've been hurt several times.
Yeah, but there was like 3 or 4 different people getting kicked in the chest out of shopping carts. Like, what is that like a thing now?
Well, dude, Google this thing, Johnny Knoxville.
You're not gonna answer the question. You just want to change the
No,
subject.
it is a thing. I acted stupid when you're drunk.
Who doesn't know who Johnny Knoxville is?
And I was joshing you there.
Yeah,
Is it Josh or Johnny now?
Johnny.
Who's Johnny?
By the way, Steve O was on. It was the Two Bears
Bert
One
Crusher?
Cave
Yeah,
podcast.
yeah, I saw that.
And it was really good.
Not to be confused.
It was
with
actually the
Two Girls,
number
One
one
Cup.
rated podcast on Spotify.
It was pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
But Steve O was talking about how, like all the people from Jackass, the original cast of Jackass,
Bam Majera.
They're all glad.
all the ones that use like pseudonyms like Steve O, Bam,
Ryan.
but
Ryan's gone.
Ryan Dunn. But the thing was, is like Johnny Knoxville didn't need a pseudonym because Johnny Knoxville's already a badass name, right?
Yeah,
Johnny Knoxville.
that was his real name.
What else do you need to know?
Right.
Yeah.
Ryan Dunn.
Ryan Dunn, man. Ryan Dunn.
Who was Party Boy?
The kid that would rip off his fucking and he'd
Yeah,
have.
but what was his name? It was like Chris Pontius.
Okay,
right?
but
Yeah.
Party Boy, aka Party Boy.
Party Boy, yeah.
He was
Party Boy, my favorite character.
Yeah, without a doubt.
God, that's awesome.
Yeah, what a
And-
cute little bulge.
Yeah, when you look back and you remember it, he's a really good looking, as a heterosexual male, he's a
Right.
good looking guy, right?
Yeah.
It's all right.
A lot of guys won't
Say
date.
Say it.
A lot of guys won't date guys that aren't shaved like that, well groomed.
Now, did you ever see the one where he was dressed as a devil and he popped up out of this hole
Oh,
on the ground?
Out of the sewer.
Let's YouTube that shit. Party Boy.
How does he do that? I think they made it look like he pops up out of a sewer and just
Yeah,
like
they
lands
like
there.
shoot him out of there like on a
And he's got like a bifurcated pitchfork.
what the heck is that? A airbag or something?
Yeah.
Was it in Japan?
Oh, dude, even
yeah,
him
it was in Japan.
Dude, even him at back racks, where he fucking rips and shut up. Dude, that was his one thing.
Party Boy
Hit the light.
was
Oh,
awesome.
the devil comes to
Party boy. Oh, can I try this? There we go. Oh, party music.
You like to party? I like to party.
Well, he's not coming up out of the sewer here.
I don't feel like partying right now.
But see, in Japan, they're like, hey, it's a party.
Guy runs away.
That's pretty fucking bold, though.
Oh, yeah. But, he would take a punch, too, if he had to,
Yeah.
I mean, Chris wouldn't care. I mean, that's the policeman right there, right? Look.
He kind of looks like a ripped Jimmy Kimmel.
Dude,
Well, he's not that ripped, but he looks like a better in shape Jimmy Kimmel, right?
Right.
dude, I saw Johnny Knoxville light a cigarette while he's got a bull fucking coming straight out of his horn.
Oh, yeah, he was blindfolded. And that messed him up. That actually messed him up.
Yeah, I remember that exact scene.
There's the devil. That was
that
next.
was. Oh, should we watch that?
Yeah.
That was from Jackass 3, right?
Yeah.
Dude, we used to do shit like this, right?
Yeah.
What's up, mister?
While
What you
nobody was
doing?
watching.
My name's Satan, and
If we had cameras back then, it
I
only
really
would have got
enjoy
worse.
doing
Oh,
it.
Oh, yeah.
I should have stayed down
Oh,
and hung
thank
out
goodness
on.
we didn't have these. You know what I mean?
If social media was around back when we were kids,
We'd have been the fucking the Weber brothers.
yeah, we would have either been famous or
Or in jail.
ended up,
Or dead.
Yeah.
dead or.
Dude, we used
Maybe
to
our
pull
worst
this
album.
one gig where we would act like we're killing Steve or they were killing me, and we'd throw him in the trunk and pull off.
100%.
Or we'd have like the trunk barely popped and then have a stop
California.
sign pop out.
Yeah, there's a big problem with God here in California. He's everywhere. Keep going on, California!
Fire doesn't burn if you're already dead. Keep God out of California. Don't listen to these people. They're liars.
You know, there was one Jackass episode where
Those things don't
Yeah, I don't think
down
this
the
is
arc
going
too.
anywhere. This is
Brad
talking
Pitt
about the
ran
Super Bowl.
around with them, and he was in a gorilla suit, and they were running around as gorillas.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
And stuff.
What about when they had all the midgets chasing
No, when it was
Wee Man?
it
A
wasn't
bunch of
the
people chasing
midgets,
Wee Man.
It was the big guy. What's his name? I can't think of his name, but he was chasing them. They were both in diapers and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? I was hearing about Jackass on the radio yesterday. So are they coming out with a new one or re-releasing
Yeah,
something?
they are. They're coming out with a new Jackass.
Well, I think they got like a bunch of footage too, because like I think I seen Johnny Knoxville saying, "Hey, I'm too old for this."
Yeah, I
shit."
think you said I'm not gonna be
Yeah,
stupid in this one.
yeah,
He
it's
said
like
he's
hurting
lucky
and
still to
shit,
be
yeah.
alive and not in a wheelchair.
Well, yeah, like he legitimately. Oh,
He
Preston
walked it.
Lacey. Matthew Moffat says Preston Lacey. Yes. And
Yes.
Herman Laura is watching. What's up, Herman? And
Herman.
And Ed Moore says that was Stuart Littleman.
Matthew Moffat also says we would have ruled the world if we had social media as kids.
Right.
Yes, sir. Bloomington Mayor Matthew Moffat.
He would have been our king.
And Ed Moore said that was Stewart and Little Man. Whatever.
Stewart, yeah, that's a fat guy. And Weeman.
Preston Lacey though, right?
Preston.
Preston Stewart.
Preston. Yeah, you're right. Preston was the
Okay.
fat guy. So who is Stewart and Littleman?
Maybe it's Preston and Littleman.
Weeman.
We met. I don't know.
Did you ever see the one, and I can't remember, when they told dude he was acting like a terrorist in the back of his cab, and they all shaved their nuts
Oh yeah.
and had him freaking glue it to
Yeah.
his face, and
The joke was
somebody
on
had
him.
crabs.
I think that was Jackass 3 too.
Yeah. Dude, you know what? And that actually wasn't that funny because
No, that was hilarious.
yeah.
I think they got him on that. Now, in my opinion.
He acted like he was
that's
gonna
really-
blow himself up or something.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was
Ed,
really
Ed
good.
said I meant Preston and Little Man. Yeah, so we're all on the same page there.
Yeah, there we go.
Ed Moore, you coming on next week? MJ's Loft Dreams apartment, 6 p.m. Tuesday.
11:03.
1 week from today, which will be June 8th, I guess.
That's the way it works. That's the way the calendar works. 7
Yeah.
days from today. And 7.
Herman Laura, we should have you on too, but I think you're up in Rockford by now. I think.
Oh,
Yes.
fuck off.
Yes, he's in Rockford.
No, I'm just kidding. Never mind.
Herman, are you in Rockford?
I like how you try to get that accent in there. Hattermop.
Never mind.
Hold on. Greg Kistner just sent me a
Another dick pic? God,
You know-
yeah.
Greg.
When I'm at an authentic Mexican restaurant, I like to order a grande horchata just because I love to say it.
You hate those. though.
Grande
You don't
horchata.
like them.
No, dude, I drink the fuck out of that
Do you?
sugar water. Yeah, it's fucking amazing.
It's rice water, right?
Yeah, it's rice water. It's got some vanilla in it.
All right, so Greg Kistner says, "Hey guys, MJ, did Richard K, who we were talking about,
Yeah.
really used to order 2 chops? I remember bowls of pasta that would feed a family of 4."
Oh, yeah.
Who's Richard K?
Dick hurts.
Oh,
Dick hurts.
he had a belly, didn't he?
He had a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. Like he battled with weight for a while. Like he would like go diet and he would slim down and then he would like go like full gorge and he would develop like I deal with the same shit.
Didn't he have a 21-year-old boyfriend too? Lucky.
Yeah, he used to get some.
Oh,
he used to get some choice tail.
Yeah.
One of the weirdest memories ever, though, was when, he used to love to cook in the kitchen. I don't know why he
Well,
wanted to come back
That's
there.
better than cooking in the
He
bathroom.
wanted to cook one day in the kitchen. No, I mean, you can make other stuff.
If you had hot plate, yeah.
And stuff.
I mean, if you've ever done
But
any time, you know what
anyhow,
I'm talking
so
about.
we're back there, and it's so awkward, and I don't even know who noticed, but he had blood on the back of his pants. You know what I'm
Oh, yeah.
saying?
Maybe, I can't.
Yeah, we don't know what happened, and we don't want
Yeah.
to speculate.
We don't know if there was anal rape. We don't know. At this
Right.
point, we don't know.
Right.
But the worst part about it was someone pointed it out to him. And so TJ Maxx was right next door, so this fool's like, I'm gonna go to TJ Maxx and get me some pants.
Well, that's
Did
smart.
he say like, Steve, give me your hoodie or something?
No, he borrowed the dishwasher's coat, Alfredo's coat at the time. Alfredo didn't speak English. He didn't know what he needed his coat for. He tied it around his waist and went over to TJ Maxx, came back with some sweatpants because they were the only thing that he had in his size.
And he gave
You know-
Alfredo's coat back, dripping of blood. Like
know,
asphalt.
Not like a tampon.
You know,
A man pun.
my mind's wondering what happened was, because you're around all the people that you know, it's like, what was said after, what happened was,
Well, get this. So
that's why there's blood on my
Alfredo
pants.
had no idea what was going on. He just knew that Richard took his coat. And so go over to Alfredo and be like, Alfredo, why'd you let a dude take your coat? You know what happened, right? He's like, what? I'm like, his ass is bleeding, man. He's hiding with your coat. He's like, what?
That doesn't seem
Shit
real,
is
though.
shit.
Dude, you know what, this seems like that situation in Superbad.
No, we're at 7:01, so we're gonna cut this shit off. So this is Moon Club Podcast number 247.
247.
I'm getting a 247 in your motherfucking ass.
By the way, before we cut out, last week as I re-listened to it, I thought it was pretty funny. Me and you kept saying 245, and to see what I was saying. It's 246, and we're like, yeah, 246. And then like next time he's like, Moon Club Podcast, that's number 245. So you're like, it's 246. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Like I didn't realize until I re-listened to it. Like we kept saying 245. You're like, it's 246.
I was just trying to keep it straight.
You were right.
Just trying to
you
keep
were right.
it straight. I was just trying to keep
I
it
think
The
straight.
this
Moon
one's
Club
pretty good, though.
Podcast historian that keeps everything accurate.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want all that on me.
He's like the Oracle in that fucking movie 300.
Oh, no, Oracle.
Or
Wasn't she a virgin
So bring
chick?
me back to
or the Matrix.
What is it about oracles
Yo,
that
Dre,
they have to be virgins?
did
and
you
maybe
know-
really women?
Because they have the one big eye. Oracle is one big eye watching everything. Moon Club Podcast number
That's not true.
247.
Peace
We
out,
have
lunatics. Like,
Do you
subscribe,
guys know
tell your
the
friends.
connection between Bring Me a Doctor and 300?
no.
The Oracle